And I sometimes feel like I'm the end of the at the end of the list, if that makes any sense. Or like the least desirable, I feel. Like I've come across people being like, oh, I don't date Asians, or no fam, no Asians, or like shit like that. Just it doesn't make any sense to me. Like sticking with your like white people, I don't know. When I see like gay people in the media, they're generally white, which is kind of makes me feel kind of shitty sometimes. I think some of the challenges of being queer and Asian would definitely be family. I know a lot of other Asian families are not super supportive sometimes, or they're very backwards in their thinking. Advice for people who don't have a huge support system, for me, I think would just be maybe finding a creative outlet maybe. I find fashion super appealing for me personally because I get lost in it. I can do it for hours. I can definitely see some of my emotions going to my like fashion designs. I painted in high school, and that was when it was really dark. I like painted a lot in high school, and a lot of my paintings were like pieces of me kind of like struggling to come out and stuff, and like a lot of like nude male figures and stuff like that. My older brother, who actually is also gay, came out during high school, and he's 4 years older than I am, so I was pretty young, and I saw like the hardship that my parents went through. When he came out to my parents, he took it really harshly. They went to therapy with him. They like really didn't quite understand what to do, and because of my brother, because of him coming out first, it kind of made me scared to come out. I was really in the shadow. They were always arguing. My parents, my mom and dad, and my brother were always in the kitchen arguing, and I was just in the background, like kind of thinking like, I'm also gay. Advice I would have for someone who's in the closet or struggling with identity would be just really focus on the people you surround yourself with. I really think you should surround yourself with really positive people and people who kind of understand you. Just really think to yourself, like what, like in the future, like where do you see yourself? Like I definitely see myself like being happy and married to like another guy one day, and that kind of what makes me like happy about being gay. And my parents have gone through leaps and bounds. They used to be very conservative and very traditional in the sense of being Vietnamese and Asian, but now they're so open. It's crazy. They tell me about people they met, like, oh, I met this guy and he had a partner. I'm like, what? Like, that's so weird to me that they're telling me these stories. So obviously they know that I'm gay, and it's just an unspoken truth. I've been blessed to have such a great family and friends, and everyone's super supportive of what I do. I generally don't let like my sexuality define me. For me, it's my Vietnamese side, my American side, and then my sexuality. I'm personally gay, so I don't let it get in my way personally. I kind of just do my own thing. A part of my life, this whole gay thing was like something that I was always thinking about and like looming over my head. I think that was when I was like having denial of that phase. But now that I'm comfortable in my own skin, it's like kind of, I don't really think about it too much. Like it's just who I am, and I, again, don't let it define me really. If I could give my younger self any advice, it would be, don't be afraid of anything. Don't let the haters stop you from doing your thing. Even though I've had really supportive people in my life, I do sometimes feel small, and I feel like it's a really easy feeling to get. But in the words of like RuPaul, like you need to like love yourself before you can love anyone else. I feel like there's a good balance of having good confidence and in yourself and your abilities, and that's probably what has gotten me this far.